We are looking at Daniel's breaststroke above the water, commentary by Coach Chris. So I'm going to let it run once on full speed. Daniel was really fired up for breaststroke this week because I remember we had Clady demonstrate a few things, and that just got Daniel really extra motivated to show his stuff. And a lot of what we talk about is going to be underwater because it's easier to see on the underwater video. So there's only a few things I like to touch on in the above water videos for breaststroke. Suffice to say, Daniel has been making a lot of great adjustments. One of the things we've been working on is really getting high in the water. Daniel, you can see you're getting super high, extending, keeping a high body position. You can see, let's get a stroke closer to the camera. As we frame forward, you can see he's getting shrugging the entire upper body out of the water. Really nice high shrug, really nice high arm position, hand position extending straight forward. So that's really nice. This is what we've been working on a lot. Now, one thing I will say is when we initiate this position, we're pulling through a little bit because you can see he's just getting a little bit too tight in with the arms. He's in this position, which I call the prayer position, where the hands are coming through and are coming up a little bit too close to the chin and mouth. Okay, we don't want to follow all the way through and swing the hands up that high in the water. We want to bring them through and keep them level with the elbows. So I'd like to see those hands, they should still be underwater. They should be right where the elbows are underwater, ready to drive forward. We don't need to bring them up to our head. Once we get here, this is the position I want to see. Hands and elbows are in alignment. Nice extension. Really coming out over the water. So this is the breaststroke position we've been working on and talking about. And I really, really, really like it. So just keep working on that. A little bit too much with the hands at the initiation of it. You can see hands are just coming up a little bit too high and then going forward. Just get them in line with the elbows and shoot them forward. Go through this turn. Head's up in the turn. We need to keep that head down as we initiate the turn. Stays nice and low though. That's really good. We'll talk about that underwater so we can see the path a little better. Really nice breakout. A little narrow with the hands from this angle. As you can see, he's pulling in. He's not quite staying as wide as I want to see, but we'll check that out underwater as well. But as far as height in the water, and as far as the timing of the head lift and the shoulder shrug to get up on top, I think Daniel's just about got it nailed. And that's a lot of what we've been working on this last season. So just really trying to get up tall, get up high in the water, get in the right alignment for that extension, keeping high in the water on the extension, so we do the skipping stone breaststroke as opposed to the submarine breaststroke. So he's done a lot of work in order to get to this position, and he's doing a great job with it. I really like it. So let's move underwater, because a lot of what we need to talk about is underwater. And from what I see above water, he's making a lot of great progress. Just has to watch the hands from pulling through and recovering up before forward.